Welcome to the Base to Pickle Show. It's the Thursday edition. I'm Uncle Muggs alongside Raul DeCastro, and we're back in the Miami studios today.
Oh, yeah, we're back in the Miami studios, and I'm so glad to be back because it's been a fun 2-3 days on the road, but it was all worth it.
Well, we've been covering high school baseball, specifically your son's team, the North Broward Prep Eagles, have won their third Florida baseball championship, and I couldn't feel prouder. I could imagine just being the father. Show us the ring that they received.
Oh, yeah, this ring is the ring they received in 2022 when they won their second championship. So they won 2021, 2022, went to the championship game last year, lost that game, but came back stronger this year and won it. So 2024, North Broward Prep, congratulations, all the boys. Mateo's a senior, Riley Luft, AJ Cutler, Nick Kors, of course, my
Coach
son,
Campbell.
Gian DeCastro, and Coach Campbell and his coaching staff. Amazing. You guys had a great run, and I look forward to many, many more special moments coming out of North Broward and the school there.
All right. You can tell you're proud. Congratulations to the entire program, the fans, the faculty, the staff, the new athletic director, and they're going to have much success with that team and that program coming up. But I'm excited about this program. This program on Base of Pickle this Thursday is probably our best one yet. We have 3 interviews coming up. Tell us who they are, Raul.
Yeah, we've got Voss Pickleball. Excited to hear what they've got going. They've got an event which we will share with everyone. And we also have Leslie Suarez. She's got a special event going on for a special cause. You'll hear about that from Leslie directly, as well as Minor League Pickleball.
Mia Dunnigan. She's going to give us some information on Minor League Pickleball, which is, to me, very exciting. I mean, it's fun to watch. They're amateurs, but they're high level. And
oh, yeah.
We're going to have those 3 interviews and a whole lot more
on
this Thursday edition of the Base to Pickle Show.
Looking forward to it because you know what? Minor League Pickleball, that can be you playing one day. So I'm glad that you guys are joining us today to listen to Mia and learn about Minor League Pickleball. What do you think?
I think that this is a great sport. It's a great time to be in this sport. This is one of the few sports, if any, that a 17-year-old can compete with a 70-year-old, right?
That's correct. And you know what? You said 17, and you know Anna Lee is 17, and she's the #1 player in the world in pickleball. And, of course, her mom was a famous player and is also now playing pickleball. So it's exciting time to see all the youngsters and all the older or more seasoned folks like us and even older play this sport, enjoy it, exercise, be healthy, and mingle with all ages. It's just a beautiful sport.
It is indeed. I like being called seasoned rather than old. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. That was very good. So stick with us, folks. We have 3 very exciting interviews coming up on the Base to Pickle Show, and we'll be right back right after these messages. Catch Base to Pickle on YouTube, Apple and Spotify podcast, and Amazon Music. Follow us on Instagram with one easy handle at Base to Pickle, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for our weekly Thursday episodes. We have some special guests with us here from Pickle Voss Club. It's Karim and Paul Vossler. Guys, welcome to the Base to Pickle Show.
Hi.
Hi, Brian. Thanks for having us. We're excited to be here.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Guys, I'm really intrigued. I want to know more about this Flex League concept of pickleball tournaments. But first, share with us a little bit about yourselves.
Well, we started playing pickleball about 14, 15 months ago, and we just loved it. And, we were looking for something to get outside and play, being a little bit older. And, we drank the Kool-Aid, and, we love pickleball. We love pickleball.
That's great. Okay, and you can reach Paul and Karim at picklevoss@gmail.com. That's picklevoss, VOSS, @gmail.com. Now, Karim, I know that you like to organize things and get people together, and you did something for Paul's birthday, which led you to do this Flex League. Is that right?
Yeah, I organized for my husband's birthday a friendship tournament. We have more than 68 people, playing in the Pickleball Garden. It's a house with 3 pickleball courts here at Coconut Creek. So then I organized our second friendship tournament, and we have like 96 people.
That's a great turnout.
After that, some players asked me if I can open a league because they want to keep playing competitive. So now we are open a league, and we almost pack. Just we have a few. I have one spot for mix and one spot for double women. Yeah, so people
Okay.
love
I'm
the
sure. So yeah,
environment.
towards the end of the show and all throughout the interview, we'll scroll your website and your email address so people can get a hold of you and we can fill up that last spot. So let's get into the X's and O's, Paul, on how this Flex League operates. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's really interesting. Over a 5-week span, each team will have 4 matches. Okay. And they actually schedule their match with their week's opponent. Okay. Location and time. Okay.
At
So it's
any
very
park,
flexible.
they can be at any park near Coconut Creek.
Exactly. So that's ever convenient for the 2 teams. And then each match will be 3 games to 11, win by 2. And then they will report their scores on the Swish app. And that will directly go into Duper for their Duper scores. So it's really convenient. They'll have 4 matches over a 5-week period. And then after that, there will be a playoff.
That's great that you get the information to Duper so quickly. Listen, I hope we can get you on the air again, maybe a halfway point through the season where you can share some of the standings and where everybody is. And I'm sure they'll be interested in seeing that because everybody likes to compete. And at the end, on June 22nd, are you going to have a little fiesta maybe or something for the players?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're planning on having a little fiesta, get together, and also we'll give out medals for the winners, of course. That is one of the things that we try to do with our tournaments is make it fun, family event, and so everyone has a good time as well as competing.
It sounds like a good time and it sounds super convenient. I mean, you don't have to spend all day at a tournament and you can just pop in and out and play a game with your opponent, still be competitive and have an organized, formatted event. And I think it's a great idea. I know it's your first year, but I got a feeling this is going to take off. So anytime you have a special event like this, we hope to talk to you again at the midway point. But I want to thank you guys on behalf of my co-host, Raul De Castro, for being on the Base to Pickle show. I really appreciate it, and it's a great idea. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Brian, so much. We really appreciate it.
Hey, real quick, give us the web address so people can register.
Sure. They can reach out at our Instagram, Pickle Voss. You can reach Kareem at 954-774-0565. And then also you can email us at picklevoss@gmail.com.
All right, guys. So there you have it, folks. A Flex League, making it convenient. You don't have to spend all day at a court, and you can still get some matches in, and it's fun, and it's organized. And that was Kareem and Paul Vossler. I want to thank you guys for being on the Base to Pickle show. And tune in every Thursday right here on YouTube so you can get all your tournament information, results, interviews, and a whole lot more. So on behalf of my host, Raul De Castro, I'm Uncle Muggs saying thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brian.
Hey, pickleballers, did you know there's a pickleball show in Florida? The Base to Pickle Show. You can watch live matches and interviews, find tournament results and upcoming events in Florida, and more. Need someone to host your next corporate event or community tournament? We provide complete coverage with live streaming, interviews, host, and MC, just like the pros. Send us a message via Instagram at Base to Pickle. Welcome back to the Base to Pickle Show. It's the Thursday edition. We're in the Miami studios, and just as advertised, we have some special interviews, some results, and a whole lot more. Today we have a very special guest with us. She's putting together her very first pickleball tournament, and it's to benefit a great cause. With me is Leslie Suarez. Leslie, welcome to the Base to Pickle Show.
Thank you so much for having me on the show, Brian. This is quite a joy for me to be able to share this event with everybody. So thank you.
Well, Leslie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I am a realtor by trade. I help buyers and sellers get into homes and make their dreams come true as far as home ownership. And I do teach classes to realtors. So that's what I do in order to be able to pay the bills. But I also am a big time volunteer. I really care about giving back to my community, as well as other realtors in my industry. But I'm doing something a little bit different this time because of my own personal story. I am a cancer survivor, and I was diagnosed with cancer back in January of 2021. I'm also a single mom of 2 young boys. I have 2 amazing kids named Bryson and Corbin, and they're a big part of the inspiration for this event. And so getting that cancer diagnosis definitely rocked my world, and I'm incredibly thankful for the people that rallied behind me, whether it was my Realtors Association family, my biological family, my created family. I had so many people that swarmed around to help take care of me as I went through cancer treatment and had my cancer surgery. I do always have to give a very special thanks to my mom, who immediately just kind of flew in and took care of me and took care of my children, because I was a newly single mom with 2 little boys. And as far as how I found out that I had cancer, I do like to share that part if you don't mind.
Sure.
I was going through a divorce, and I had a few abnormalities in one of my doctor's appointments. And the doctor actually told me, Leslie, you can come back next year and we'll test again and we'll see what's going on. I don't see anything too much. And just a year and a half prior, I had lost my cousin to ovarian cancer. And my cousin was this beautiful soul who was incredibly smart and intelligent, a lawyer and a mother and a wife and all of these things. And she found out that she had ovarian cancer in stage 4, and it was too late. And unfortunately, she lost her life pretty quickly. And I went to that funeral, and I was incredibly close to her. I cared about her. But it wasn't until a few years later that I went to this doctor's appointment that I really felt like my cousin tapped on my shoulder and said, hey, Leslie, ask more questions. And so I did ask more questions, and I went in for a few biopsies, and sure enough, those biopsies came back that I did have cancer. I did have my ovarian cancer surgery back in April of 2021. And that was a pretty big day for me because we weren't sure exactly how that surgery was going to go. And I'm thankful to say that by May, I was put into remission. I have had 9 more masses because ovarian cancer is an aggressive form of female cancer. But because of early detection, I am incredibly healthy. I'm able to play pickleball and do fun things with my kids. And so I really do want to spread the word about ways to watch out for ovarian cancer and ways to get that early detection done. But one of the ways to do that is to give people a little bit of fun. So,
All right. That's a great story, an inspiring story. But seeing that you're putting together a pickleball tournament for the first time, what made you come up with this idea?
So strangely enough, and I think it is kind of funny, I am not a pickleball player, and I have actually never played a game of pickleball. However, like I said, I am a mom, and my boys are kind of my world, and they have learned how to play pickleball. Their grandmother is an avid pickleball player and has kind of passed that passion for pickleball onto them. And believe it or not, I think my kids are probably the most excited to play in this tournament out of anybody.
Well, that's great. We got to get Grandma and the kids onto our YouTube page, Base to Pickle, where they can get pickleball news and information and results. And we'd love to have some more fans. So on May 31st, which is a Friday, from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Didem Pickleball Indoor Park in Coconut Creek, you're going to have a tournament. Tell us a little bit about the details of that tournament, what they're going to get. Is registration still open? How many people you have attending? And all that great stuff.
All right. Thank you, Brian. So yes, the event is May 31st from 5 to 8 p.m. in Coconut Creek at the Didem Pickleball Complex. to register for the event, which registration is still open until May 27th. So please go online and register. You can go online. There is a website floating on the bottom of your screen for you to be able to click on. But if you go there, you're able to register. You can register as an independent person or as a team. There is a way for you to register as a beginner, an intermediate, or an advanced. But as far as what you get with registration, most importantly, you get a free drink when you're at the facility. On top of that, your ticket sales do go to supporting two amazing nonprofits, Stand Up to Cancer and the Ovarian Cancer Research Alliance, which were amazing in helping me in my time of need. And I can't wait to be able to give them a big check and thank them for what they've done for me, but be able to pass that along to somebody else. And then on top of that, I am also known as the Cookie Monster. No matter what, no matter how sick I was going through cancer treatment, I could always eat a cookie. And so I am thankful that we will have an amazing cookie bar provided by Sweet Missy's at the event. On top of that, we have some really great sponsors. We have Lending Capital Group, who is actually the one that inspired this, between my kids being avid pickleball players and him saying this is a great way to get some of us together for some fun. That's how this kind of came into fruition. But on top of that, we also are being sponsored by Simplify VAs. A great friend of mine, Nancy, has been such a cheerleader and coach for me in getting this event going, because this is the first time that I'm doing an event for me versus somebody else. And I have to say, it's a little bit more intimidating to do an event for myself and to share my story behind the event. But we are also sponsored by Zena Samick Interiors, Guardian Angels, which is an inspection company, Performance Title, which does closings for real estate transactions, as well as my own brokerage as well in real estate. So we have a great group of sponsors that are coming together that work with me on a regular basis in my real estate life.
All right, great. So our viewership, if the cause is not inspiration enough for you to register, maybe the free drink will get you out there to Diadem on May 31st. Leslie, on behalf of my host, Raul De Castro, I'm Uncle Muggs. I want to thank you for being on the Base to Pickle show. And anytime you have another event, a pickleball tournament, we are going to roll out the red carpet for you, and you're welcome back here on the Base to Pickle show whenever you want.
Awesome. I greatly appreciate the chance to be able to share this message and to get more people to register, because we do want you to register by May 31st for this event.
That's great. So remember, viewership, you can register for the event. Remember to watch our show. Our live feed is every Thursday on YouTube at Base to Pickle. I want to thank Leslie. I want to thank my co-host, Raul De Castro, and all of you viewers for tuning in to the Base to Pickle show. On behalf of your host, Raul De Castro, I'm Uncle Muggs. Today I'm in the Miami studio with a very special guest, all the way from Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's Mia Dunnigan. Mia, welcome to the Base to Pickle show.
Hi, Uncle Muggs. Thanks for having me. I'm excited to talk to you guys today.
Yeah, we are too. I'm excited to learn about your league. So you work or you work with the Dink Minor League Pickle, and what exactly do you do for them?
Yeah, so I'm a tournament director for them, and with them I host minor league pickleball tournaments across the country.
Okay. What is the format of this league?
So it's a super fun team event composed of 4 players. 2 males and 2 female players make up the team.
All right. And you do this throughout the United States, and this is an amateur class event, right? What level of play is it?
Yeah, so it is an amateur style event, and you can have the divisions range from Duper 12, 14, 16, which compromises of the average dupers for the team players. So you can have your entry-level beginner player up until a 5-0 low-level pro playing.
All right. And this upcoming event that you have in Florida, because Base to Pickle is a Florida-based show, we try to promote all our sponsors and manufacturers and vendors, all from the state of Florida. So what do you have going on in Florida?
Yeah, so coming up, we have a super fun tournament in Zephyr Hills, Florida, May 25th and 26th, so Memorial Day weekend. We'll have that at the Sarah Vandenberg Tennis Center. And then as far as the ones that I will be hosting this year, we'll start up a Florida series in September. again.
All right. That's great. And how can our viewers get a hold of you? Maybe even, do you stream these events? Is it something that we can watch?
So these ones won't be streamed yet. However, I hope in the future that's something we'll be able to grow with and provide. But players are welcome to come out and watch the event, kind of get familiar with it, and cheer on some of their friends that are playing, and come watch.
All right. Tell us where they can find a schedule or any social media handles that you want to blast out there right now.
Yeah, so they can find a schedule at the official minorleaguepickleball.com. There's all of the events across the country are listed there, and for the Florida ones, you can find us at Free Court Pickleball on Instagram and Facebook.
All right, that's great. Mia, I want to thank you for being on the Base to Pickle show. Anytime that you guys have anything going on in Florida, I want you to call us. We're going to roll out the red carpet for you here on the Base to Pickle show. You always have a spot here with Raul de Castro and Uncle Muggs. And on behalf of our viewers, I want to thank you for being on the show. Thank you.
Thank you all.
All right, stay with us. This is our Thursday edition. We'll be right back with more pickleball news and a whole lot more right here on the Base to Pickle show. Catch Base to Pickle on YouTube, Apple and Spotify podcast, and Amazon Music. Follow us on Instagram with one easy handle at Base to Pickle, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for our weekly Thursday episodes. Coming back on the Base to Pickle show, we've talked to Voss Pickleball, we talked to Leslie Suarez and her special tournament, and we heard from Mia Dunnigan for Minor League Pickleball. Now, Raul, tell us what's on the board for May in pickleball tournaments around Florida.
Yeah, well, May 24th, the Memorial Day weekend, we've got the Veterans Open Pickleball. And it's always good because it's representing our veterans. Thank you, veterans.
Thank you, veterans. Okay, May 24th through May 27th, it's the Memorial Day doubles, and that's held in Orange Park.
That's right. And then the Moonlight Madness, which we mentioned last week, is also happening this weekend, Friday, May 24th.
And that's in Tallahassee. In Gainesville, it's the 300 Club. They have a 3-player tournament, which ought to be interesting, and that's Saturday, May 25th in Gainesville.
Oh, and don't forget the Cypress Cove Pickleball Club, which we also mentioned last week, and it's a special one. You guys can look that up on FloridaTournaments.net and see what that's all about for May 27th.
That's at Cypress Cove Pickleball Club. It is a nudist community. We will be talking with the organizer, Mike Sullivan, next week.
Yeah, and then June 1st and June 2nd, we've got the Pride Cup Pickleball Tournament. That's in Orlando.
All right, and Fighting Hunger, Feeding Hope, the OAP Pickleball Fundraiser is going on in Orlando on June 1st and Sunday, June 2nd.
Yeah, and a special one to us is the Candela Pickleball, the Magic City Pickleball Challenge, which is June 22nd. And we're going to be where?
That's going to be at Dita Pickleball Club at the Miccosukee Golf and Country Club on Saturday, June 22nd. There's still plenty of time to sign up for that one.
Oh, yeah, and Base to Pickle will be there covering the event. We're going to be interviewing you, the players, you, the amateur players, and we want to hear all about your game.
We're going to make you a star right here on the Base to Pickle show. So that's been it for the Thursday show. I'm Uncle Muggs. On behalf of Raul de Castro, I want to thank you for tuning in to the Base to Pickle show.
Thank you, everyone. See you all next week.
And like we always say, pickleball is fun. Let's play.